Papa do me correct.
Welcome. Hi. We are back again. The name of this book is Get a Life, Chris Brown. No, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. No, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Oh Jesus. Get a Life, Chloe Brown.
By Talia, Hibbert.
Hibbert. Okay, you say hi, I say hi.
I say Hibbert. She says Hibbert.
Talia, Hibbert.
But anywho, do you want to give a brief overview or should I do the earnest?
Okay, you can do that.
Okay. So this novel is about a girl that has fibromyalgia. So hard to pronounce. Fibromyalgia.
It's not gear, it's like saying gesture.
Fibromyalgia.
You're still saying gear.
Fibromyalgia.
Yes. I may be wrong. After this
you're not laughing at about fibromyalgia. Okay. I guess it means she has body pains all the time, like she's always in pain. So she just thought that okay, she had a near-death experience. She was walking, and then a drunk driver, almost killed her. So after that happened, she just told herself that she has to do better. Like she has to really live her life. She can't be in her parents' house. And she was get money. Like she was from a wealthy home.
She was old.
31. I'm not old.
Okay. I say she.
I refuse to say people that are in their 20s can say a 30-year-old person, that's why a person is old. I can't say that.
Actually, we don't believe her.
I can't say that.
Because of how young she looks.
This is her trying to watch me because she just flopped by saying I'm old.
But they will not believe you. They'll be like, really? All those small boys now, they crush for you. They'll just be like, oh God. But no, in this time now, when people have been seeing their role model, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky.
Other than Rihanna
they can crush all the
Gen Z and people way senior than 5 and 6.
Like this, they too like people way like older than them. You're only the guys. They date men that are how many years their age?
That's how I saw that with that team, and they said, guys, just avoid headache, go for older women from 1990.
So
that's hot me.
She's part of the bracket of the older women.
Hot me. When I saw it, I was like, what's this? What have I done to deserve this? Like, and I see myself as a young, sweet 16-ish kind of person.
That's never tell you. By the time they come and start flooding your DM, they say, age is not important number.
Yes,
some people
age.
They don't like the age that they will be baby the boys. Like a little mama's love.
What have you been up to lately? Because you seem to have a lot of information on things like this.
No, it's true. It's true. You know these things from the net. My mind.
So back to the novel. She decided to move. That she said that okay, she'll move out of her parents' house. So she got an apartment, and then she had not yet even fully packed when she saw the superintendent of the building. I don't know why they're naming him superintendent. Except he's a warrior, except he goes to war.
Is a caretaker.
Yes,
like caretaker they call superintendent.
Except he's going to war to fight for our freedom. On top of buildings managing, he can't become superintendent. But they call him superintendent there for the purposes of everything.
British
calling
people,
him the caretaker because that's what he is.
Yes.
Not even landlord. They are even going to call him the housekeeper. But who call him the housekeeper?
It's a caretaker.
No, you go call him caretaker. Okay, so he was a caretaker, and they were like clashing. So she was not nice to him. Well,
she was not nice to anybody.
Yeah, she was not nice to anybody. Lily was just not a nice person, and she felt that he didn't like her because he was always smiling to everybody except her. But if somebody's smiling to everybody and they come to you to smile and you keep your face like they're beneath you, maybe they'll close their teeth and be going. As in someone that has self-respect, this will close their teeth and move. So that's how they were clashing and everything. So, but just putting it out there, I actually liked the guy in this book. I like that he really put her into consideration. He was very caring. Like she didn't have to explain. She didn't even tell him what the sickness was in the first place. When she just said she had a sickness, he just asked her if she was dying, like if it was a death sentence. When she said no, he just ran with it. She didn't have to tell him, oh no, my body will pain me here. Like, but he just very caring person.
Yes, it was.
Very caring. The guy was so caring.
Yes.
Like he pampered her. Who doesn't like that kind of pampering? Me, that even if I'm malaria, will be doing me. I'll still have to wake up and do things. Won't it be nice to just be pampered? Not just pampered by a woman or a lady.
That means I used to pamper her.
But I'm just trying to say what a woman can do. A man can do better.
Until I get my mind is what a man can do. A woman can do. Baby, do me and do you. So the end of my secular music. When I heard preaching, they say, the boss will dance on your head. This was my going away song from the world of secular.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, now you know the songs.
Don't on radio, I cannot close my ears.
I'm from me. People do it. And you need like no it. I don't know it. You always know every song.
What can I do?
Are you left?
My ears have picked it, but my spirit has left it. Then my heart was with songs that you see me, I was so small. I didn't even know what do me, I do you meant. I was always thinking, baby, do me, I do you. And I'm trying to. I'm trying to do dance floor. But now I belong to Christ and Jesus.
That was nice.
Everything, me, I even wanted to ask, when you like somebody, the only thing on your mind, is it just tearing the person's pants? Because that's what it seemed like in this book.
I feel that.
I just wanted to tear their pants. No, he really liked her.
Yes, he really liked her.
But like, you know how every thought was always drifting into, oh, how you touch her, how you doing, how you that. Every thought will always end there. Always, every thought always. And okay, it's good to be attracted to the person, like in attraction, there's nothing wrong. But you know how every thought
was always ending
every thought.
I think maybe why maybe most of their thoughts were ending there. I guess most times people's thoughts, I don't even know how to phrase this my statement. But what I'm trying to say is that most times when people see people, most times, especially somebody that you haven't lacked. Okay, not to say that I'm lacking people, though, just a slight disclaimer. I'm just saying in the general view of the public, when person never lacks somebody, like, and they like the person, and in the general overview of the public, not from like let's even church people to look like that, but let's just see in general overview of the public, when people look at people that they've not had anything to do with, they just imagine, this person is but after a while, if they eventually go there, they will taper down. Yes.
Because
it's not like the thoughts they were to taper down a bit. But I guess people have that thoughts when they suppress it to get to know the person better, so that they will know if you're making a wise decision or not. But not everybody suppresses it, so people just decide to follow and commit fully.
But the girl's character, I didn't think that she was a bad person, or her character was bad, but I just feel she did not know how to construct her words in her head. She didn't know how to talk to people well. Maybe it's because she felt that, since everybody still leads eventually, she'll just talk anyhow. I don't know if that is way too.
I think she was just choleric. She was just her basic personality was just choleric. Because the guy had been through stuff, but he was not talking like that. I think it was just her personality. I think yes, it was maybe her personality type. But she just didn't know how to talk. That was she talking before. If she knew how to talk she would have still been using it now. But she clearly had no idea how to talk even from before. So you can imagine somebody that already doesn't know how to talk, then you still have to think about the person is in pain, why person is forcing your emotional pain. She be really person and go. It's too much trouble for someone that cannot talk well.
True. The girl was just even it took a while for the guy to even know that okay she's being sarcastic.
Yes.
Or she doesn't
Yes.
or she's just joking. Because I don't know, everything was just sounded harsh.
Yes.
Everything was
Very well, I
harsh.
say he's no one.
That's in pain.
It's not like him. Maybe self, it pained me. Like I'm like,
pain.
you could have just even said I just met him on the road.
You say this is my friend. This is my friend.
You can. She didn't even need to take friend. She just say, oh, she could. It was even better if she said this is a passer.
Or she said, this one is.
This is yes. Or should have said this is the caretaker in my house.
Mm.
This is my neighbor. Like she could have said anything.
Any other
She said this is no one. He's no one.
The guy after they really did something, a number. That
yes.
girlfriend.
Even this one did a number.
Hmm.
This one's own was not intentional, but this one actually still did a number. He had to go to therapy to find out that if he's okay.
If he's actually
okay. If he's okay, if he's actually picking people that have problem because he has a problem, he had to go to therapy.
I like that he went to therapy. He was aware of him. He was self-aware.
Yes.
Like he was
yes.
trying to be better.
Now when he vexed and when he heard her saying she put him on the list. Now
the thing was a trigger.
It pained him.
The guy was there.
He said, "You see, like, the guy, you think I'm stupid?"
I was really remember when he had his shouts and when he was shining his eye.
Yes,
he was.
Are you saying
I was saying that thing just clicked like this person no rates me like the person just switch up. I go change up on this girl today. She go no.
Anything she said, you say, oh, so now I'm stupid. Like
that was thing that woman need to do to men.
It was that she didn't even know to say. She said, just calm down. Let me and that thing, calm down. Especially when somebody cannot talk, then that same person is steady and that person
I don't have sense. I can't talk, Abi. The guy vexed. No.
Then again, I had the guts to say, if you leave, don't bother coming back.
No, she too had been traumatized also.
But she had bad character. That's why he thought that he wrote that. That's what she wrote because she does not want to talk. If that she knew how to talk, you know that maybe the way they phrase it is the wrong way. But because she says nonsense already, she doesn't have to talk. So he just assumed that they will even be better than what she put. I didn't even. I just felt you would have just calmed down. Him to just. He had been calming down before. You don't understand. Before that time, that was the only time that he really vexed in that book. True. He had been calming down before. Let her know. He let her to know that he can vex and walk away. Let everybody know self. Both of them can walk away.
But he stopped at the front door.
No, that's the problem.
Now I like this guy. Even he not vexed too quickly, and even the time that he vexed, which I don't like. Although it was necessary. It was not for what I had been through. It was necessary. It was necessary. If it was just imagine if it was the other way around. Yes, it was necessary. If it was the other way around, and it was the girl. And it was that girl. That girl let her know her boundaries. That if it was that girl that put it, if it was him that wrote it instead of the girl would have taken it. That girl would have taken it personal now. See how long it took. Even as he did not, even if as he just came out of the dance stood there and he still apologized to. See how long it took. She did not still agree. But you only sensitive for you and he should forgive you. But you cannot that same forgiveness when he offended you. After everything, after he was nice and everything, just that one lapse that he did, you could not extend that same level of understanding. But you expected that he should be understanding. And he had been understanding. And he had been understanding for a long time. So he vexed this one time. Then because you two, as in, it doesn't make sense. The same way she wanted him to calm down this thing and forgive her, she could have extended that. She too, she vexed as he went out. Yes. She could have extended that same thing to him too. But she took a sweet time. Okay, in general, I don't like people that don't know how to talk. Who likes him? No, there are people that can cope with them. There are people that can, as in, if somebody's not talking about it, they just say, oh, they just laugh it off like, she's so cute. It's so cute. Do you know why me, like, this girl, I used to think, I say sometimes, you know, not to say something joking, it may not really come out as a joke. Why do it? I think I can even, let me not even lie to you. You know, if you were offensive, by now, you would have known.
I would have changed it.
Don't change it for me.
As in it. Oh God.
Because of that, I feel like maybe I'll be like, that's I meant as a joke. But I'll not be thinking. I'll not be like, I hope I did not say this thing. Hope it don't come out wrong. Hope you guys don't feel bad. Hey.
The point that you don't understand, the point that you're even thinking, hope it was wrong, hope the person not feel bad. It means you still have a heart. There's something. There's something there. But you see those people, they don't used to reason it. It's because she really liked him. As far as she was not even reasoning it.
True.
She was not reasoning it, she was just talking anyhow. It's as if that figured it out by himself because she saw that he really cared about her. That's why she even started putting his feeling into conjunction. She will now say, oh, he's hot.
Girl, straight girl.
The book was okay. The book was nice. It really was nice. Like, I liked the guy. Me, I don't really focus on the female character since I'm a woman. I just look at the guy. Do I like the guy? That's how what made me enjoy the book.
What I could not wrap my head around was his physical description. I did not just I could not correlate. I could not blend the fact that he was a redhead. He was still broad.
They didn't say his red head was coily. They did not say he had wavy or coily hair.
I did not
just
say
he had red long hair.
It was
so
just
imagine red straight hair.
To the last sentence. I just felt that there was all this scanty hair like this. You know, all these bike men that usually ride bikes in groups. That you just see their hair looking sweaty and dry and
the hair is
scanty.
You know,
and
the mental sadu. It's one of those biker women that cut hair them.
Yes, the ones people that maybe they have body,
and he was a
but
biker
maybe they
now.
still go to gym once.
No, that was
he was actually
he was actually a biker.
My reasoning said it's even gel.
He was actually a biker.
Because I could not say I'm like
so
this person is not fine in my eye.
He was so big.
He was so big.
He still had long hair.
Is that?
You just imagine his hair is like this.
Like this. I think he brushed his neck. I said, that meeting not even too long ago. It's just short.
Yes, it's just maybe you know when neck do hair, and it's a red hair.
Red, he was ginger. I did not understand his physical attributes. It was not fine in my eyes. So the one that she was describing,
the only person that even looked a bit fine in her books was the Arab guy.
No, this is not in this book now.
Not in this book now. That's what I'm saying. This series, because like a series.
Yes, we'll talk about
like
the next series.
Yeah.
The next.
Or generally,
that guy was not fine in my mind. Because I don't see him with my eye.
What she said, and his name was Red. When he still red.
Red hair. I see within the eyes. I couldn't.
But me, what did it for me? Like I could not picture him in my mind's eye. At first, when I first read the novel, I first thought it was a white lady, and it was a Latino guy. I kept saying, Latino men are quite slender in their shoulders. So how is he broad and big? When I now went to when I read the part where she said, and I'm black, I started panicking. I said, is it not the novel? And that I'm black, I reached like half of the book. I had to Google it and say, what is the race? What was the race of Chloe Brown and her love interest? That's when I saw she was black. I read this whole book. I did not think she was a black woman. I don't know how I was reading the description. I don't know how I was following in my head. Now I saw broad. I thought it was blonde.
Your eyes is saying something, but your mind is telling you something else. That thing happens. Say what?
So I'd already gone far. I thought he was an Italian. As far as I was concerned, he was an Italian boy. Like Italian boys, like Italians are slim. I don't know, maybe Mexican. I said, okay, let's say he'll be Mexican. Now maybe
shuffle it.
I was shuffling.
Hey, that part where he said, that he's not even at first he did not know that his ex-girlfriend was being abusive. That she just thought she had all these passionate people. That she would just shout on him, beat him, but because she was so small, he didn't hurt. I said, this boy, they really abused him. And for him to be he was still nice.
But he was close to his mother now.
Yes.
He didn't really talk about his father.
I don't know if he did it. I'm not leaving it up to you. It's you that really sees things to me when reading book. I can be reading. Yes, you asked me. Did you say? I said, which book are we reading?
I'll sleep and wake up and you will not go back.
No, I go back sometimes. But I know that girl even stabbed him.
Yes, so she stabbed
Jesus,
him.
man.
She stabbed him here.
If somebody and
he didn't. It was his mother that even said this is not normal. When she met the mother, she said this not. That was even open. That's what opened his eye. If not, he was okay.
Wow. Man, if a girl, even if she's petite and you're not feeling it,
yes,
she will not die. She will punch you, or she will throw something not to break your head. Please. Forget all those macho shit, please. Live with your life intact, because it will be damaging you. You don't now know what is normal. You now be thinking she's just I really pity. And she knew that it was because that hand he didn't need to paint.
Yes.
But by the grace of God, she
stabbed
the wrong hand. What type of wickedness is that?
A very wicked, smallish thing.
Very wicked. And I liked that when he actually decided to go back into the art world, he was not making excuses. Although he did not want to join Instagram, but he was not holding back. He actually put his energy into like working with Chloe to open the websites. He talked about it, like he
knew he was going to open the website, whether Chloe opened it for him or not.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, that
he just did that. Yes, that he was decided. He knew that this was what he wanted.
Yes, like
because he even knew that he didn't want to put it to anybody's gallery. He just wanted to be an independent artist. Like he was very clear on what he wanted. It wasn't like Chloe. Chloe did not have to talk him. The only thing she had to talk him into was Instagram. Or she didn't have to talk him into anything. Like,
or keep pushing him. Or like you want to do it, but then you get discouraged.
Yes.
Now like,
she did not have
let
to.
me just leave it, then you start again, then you stop.
She didn't have to push him. She didn't have to do the pushing, because that pushing can be exhausting to the pusher. So she didn't have to do all that, and it was actually nice. It was nice that he knew what he was doing. Even it was nice that he finally came to terms with that his life, his former painting was gone.
Yes.
And this was a new him, and that he would still have audience, and people that would still appreciate his work. And he was okay with it. Because the truth is that people change now. Things will happen. What you liked before, you will not like it again.
Show you things.
As in, what you like before, you will like it again. So you just, as in,
not all those beautiful exuberance.
No, beautiful exuberance. If you can do it early, it's even okay. Do it early. Not some people wait till they are 50. Do not be doing beautiful exuberance when they are 50.
Yes.
Do it at the right time when you're supposed to do. So you still have time in life. It's true now. So the person still has time in life.
Not that who he was before was bad.
No, who he was before was not bad. But he did not really know. Yes. He knew himself better. I guess.
Is it about knowing himself, or that his experiences, what life has showed him now, had made?
Because he was not even ready to really enter the. You said he was still there for 2 years. That superintendent work, that caretaker work he was doing was because he was not yet ready to face the art industry. He wasn't ready to face it yet. But it's not like he left it completely. He was still painting. Like he was painting regularly. He had so much, like he had painted a lot already. So he knew that he was still going to go back, but he just needed time to sort himself out. So if people don't approve, he's gonna run again and go and cry.
Which obviously he had a very tender,
and he's very sensitive.
He had a nose job, right?
Yes.
Because I was like,
he had a nose job, but he said that he did not fit his face. So I think he did not ring. No, not nose job, nose ring.
Was it nose ring?
Yes.
Nose, like
he was poor. Now where will he get money to do nose job?
It was nose ring.
It was nose ring, not nose job. So he had a nose ring, but he said it didn't fit his face. So I think the hole is there, but he's not wearing any ring on it. Because she did not say when she saw him, she saw nose ring.
Probably a guy wants to put nose ring. Are you sure it's nose ring?
It wasn't nose job, it was nose ring.
Okay. You guys, if you know what it is, please comment. Let's know who is right. What is nose ring? Why will you put nose ring? So anyway,
You know that now, Seth, a lot of people want to try things. Guys want to paint their nails. They want to do what women are doing.
you see a guy with hair, and feeling themselves. Nigeria here. You see a guy with a blonde crochet on his head.
Oh, yes.
This blonde dada hair.
Yes.
I'm like, what's going on? What is
and you
going
rub cream on it because you see that it's well oiled. It's even more oil than your
one moist. One moist than the female's head. You see them with lip gloss like this. All their lips are always shiny.
But
Say, God,
those that like
have mercy on
the people that
us.
like hair that don't braid. For those that like it, kudos to you.
What is it, man? Please, harness your masculine energy.
See the people that are
No, don't be in tune with feminine energy. There's nothing.
It's just Gen Z that's braiding.
Your masculine energy.
A millennial does not braid.
Let us.
Millennial will not braid crochet. Millennial, even if millennial wants to grow hair, don't do dreads. You will not see millennials.
They have a self identity crisis.
How many millennials have you seen?
I've seen.
It's maybe a Gen Z that looks old.
No.
But you hardly, because they're already out of their parents' house.
Is it not like from 28, 27, and 27 or 28, 17? From 30s.
They are not. You hardly find.
Anyway, I've seen somebody that looks like an old woman. It's a blonde crochet type. And then as if it's gay. I thought, who do I know his identity? I don't know what he does. He said, in his hiding place. Yes, I shall see. This guy was nice. He was caring. He was thoughtful. And before she says that she's in pain, she
never needed to say she was in pain.
And even that first day after he met her, after she climbed down that tree, I was surprised that when he went to her house to check if she was okay.
Yes.
And it was not just
he noticed that
he liked her, but he noticed
no, he didn't like her like that at that point.
You know, he was having.
But guys are not too. Their thoughts are not too. It doesn't really hold water. They have thoughts about almost most of the females they meet, and they still have a way to mess it up.
Well, that mess your class. Not our men.
But he still. But the life was not that. At that point, she was even still annoying him. They were not even friends. That was the first time that he saw her climbing the tree.
Yeah,
so it wasn't like, but he knew she was in pain.
He went to
check on her. Everything. He was actually nice. The girl had the mouth problems, like mouth diarrhea.
But she, at some point when she noticed, she was like, no, I don't need, like, she started clarifying what she meant.
I know now, but somebody has already said something already. The thing that already hurt somebody, you not clarify. But it was good at least. But hopefully, they understand each other. Because at the end of the day, we'll still marry those people.
I mean, I think, apart from our temperament, sick people, they have that mentality.
No, it's not even just, even we, the normal malaria. Normal malaria. You just see that you're vexed. When I'm not feeling fine, I'm usually very temperamental. Like any smooth thing, I will hiss. And I don't hiss on a normal day. On a normal day, I don't hiss. But I'll be at that point, anything that's in my head, I will say it because I'm very uncomfortable. Like I'm already in pain. So I'll just be hissing, like I'm not in the mood. So I get that she was in pain. So she was always talking like that. But she generally had bad mouths aside, the pain aside. Because even when she was not in pain, like the pain was not so, when she was not in a lot of pain, her mouth was still bad.
Anyways, when I'm going to her ex-boyfriend, somebody tell you her body is paining her, you still not tear pants.
And there are people like that. There are people that their wives just give birth and they still want to knock.
Somebody is in pain. And first of all, you don't even believe her. Why? Because there was no physical. Anyway,
just being dramatic.
Anyway,
there are a lot of sickness.
There are even doctors will say, oh, this one.
But you know that there are a
addict.
lot of sicknesses that are not physical, but the pain is in.
Yes.
People are still feeling pain. It's not you that will tell them the pain that they are feeling now. Must they have wound?
So the guy did not
Generally, for somebody that said if it's just a passerby, it's different. But you're dating her, she tells you, I'm
like,
in
did you not
pain.
even notice?
Like she
Did
says,
you
I'm
not
in pain.
notice? When somebody is in pain, you will see it. There's a difference.
Her chair was never naked. There was always pillow, cushions to make her comfortable. As in, just so that the pain would be less. And she was always on drugs. Every day. And even with the drugs.
And you know that time,
even with the drugs, she was still feeling pain.
Just imagine the pain that she was going through, because at that
She had
point
not gotten
they were not
drugs.
diagnosed.
Yes.
So she was feeling the pain full on 100.
What of people that are cooking after giving birth, the same day they discharge them, they'll be cooking pounded yam for their husband on Instagram. They say, because I just love him. Go and sit down and love yourself. Don't die.
I've seen people that will be admitted for weeks because they are cooking powder and they just did surgery.
Yes, now.
And she said, I just know my husband.
That woman was still in the hospital for weeks.
I said, with this one,
but when we even saw her again, it had not closed.
It's not closed.
Please, people, try and rest.
The fact that you want to kill yourself doesn't make you a virtuous woman.
Rest.
Virtuous woman
the person
is
you're killing yourself for, is the person faithful? The person that wants to kill themselves for, is the person faithful? Is it that you're pounded yam? Because most times women do it because they are scared now. They're thinking they don't let the man not go outside since they cannot really knock at that point. Let them do it so
I say we go outside, we still go outside. Whether you cook the sweetest food,
yes.
Whether even with the way you're feeling, you won't agree to now.
Rest. But somebody that even loves you, if you choose well, and that person loves you, the person won't let you. Even if you want to, the person won't let you.
So I was
hopefully the person will have sense.
Yes. Good. If you choose well, you should choose
if
someone that has sense.
Even if you want to do it, the person will tell you.
He will rest.
Go and sit down.
Does he not have hands?
Rest.
Does he not have number of a takeout place, a food place?
They don't even need takeout place. Just go to, if you cannot afford the loss, go to Mama Yabo. Go to Mama Put and buy. But everybody will rest. Or you should cook Indomie and eat. Then you should buy pepper soup for me.
I was just in shock. She was going through all that pain. The guy was even still vexing on top.
And he dumped her and I didn't take her.
He dumped her. See, it was even for the best for her.
Yes, for the best.
Because that guy would have cheated on her, would have made her feel worse.
Then blamed her.
Blamed her. All the people that be saying I have been to say, oh, she don't take drugs. She's taking drugs now. She's an addict. That's an excuse to take painkillers. But this book was nice.
It was nice. Yes, I liked it.
Aside from the fact that they were always saying the F word. They were always cursing.
I think that's the writer's style. That's the writer's style. But it's
but aside even though it was nice.
But the book was nice. I liked it. I liked it. It was nice.
Let's see bad things when they the book.
Yeah.
I just escaped it, but it's my holy eyes. Nobody sees. All these books, it's good. Don't read it as a child, read it as an adult. Because all these things, I'm glad I did not read novels when I was young.
I started reading novels when I was secondary school.
It was when I finished university, I started reading novels. I say, hey.
Just 2 or just 3.
Because they sit in so graphic, they wonder, this one is like watching.
I know now. But even if you have to read, you turn, when they start, you skip pages, part 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Even if they are doing a marathon.
Because I'll be like, in this chapter, they are still on it. I'll be going down, they are still on it. I say, God, these only eyes, my thoughts will be clean.
Hello, 3.
The fact that I'm doing this video doesn't mean that I will, because after I finish reading it, even my thoughts will still be my thoughts. I'm not, people that are reading, Christians, because,
Christians.
yes, now, because people that are not Christians, they will read for the original. But children of God.
Aside
Skip.
even saying, oh, Christianity and all that, aside even being a Christian, just there's some things that children should not even be exposed to, whether Christian, Muslim, pagan, idol worship.
Oh, this book.
There's just some things that you shouldn't be exposed to at a certain age.
Book.
Just scroll through.
It was too.
Scroll through.
I say Jesus.
The second book was Wesa.
The second book was.
Hey. Was Wesa.
I could not like some to be uncomfortable. I'm like,
very uncomfortable.
See the things that they are doing. This book is PG. PG. You go see.
It's not PG, like it's rated it.
Okay, rated. Parental guidance is PG.
Yes, this one is
not your parents guide you. Don't go there. It's rated. Anyway, that is it, Sha.
But it was good. Like, share, subscribe. Tell us your thoughts. If you have any interesting novels you think you should read, put it in the comment section.
Press the notification bell. We're gonna read it.
Yes, we'll read it. So we'll bring you more content. We'll be talking about the next book in the next.
Take a hint. That is the next book.
Take a hint.
What's the name of Danny Brown?
Yes, so we're talking about the next book in
Danishka.
Video. Her name is Danishka.
I didn't know Danishka.
I used to call her Dansika.
That thing, eh? Your eyes is see something, your mind is another thing. We'll go back and check what do you mean.
No, you're probably correct. You can't be Dansika.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.